Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, turning of voyages. It is the DOUG here, and it's time to take a look at more games in my retro collection. This time we'll be looking at the two Atari games and the Sega Genesis games. Part 3 will be the PS1 and PS2 games I play religiously, and then after that it will be the games I don't play that are in my collection on PS1 and PS2. But for the Atari we have Combat, and we have Defender. I do have an Atari system, but it's mostly kept in storage. So as for the Sega Genesis games, the first ones we're going to take a look at are the ones that are not in cases. These are the ones that I just have loose. Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. Garfield Caught in the Act, which is kind of fun. Batman Forever, which is a nightmare in itself, and I do not recommend it to anybody. Ghouls and Ghosts, which I do love that. I do have the spiritual successor of Maximo. Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2. This one I got at a flea market. That's what has that name, you know. Don't you love when that happens? Earthworm Jim 2. Earthworm Jim flying through the sky. Columns, which is one my mom loves to play. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, which is kind of fun. Challenging, but fun. This one, I actually had to... Got this at a flea market as well. Desert Demolition, starring Roadrunner and Ride Coyote. WWF Raw. I do have one in the case, but I keep that in a safe because it's a special one to me. And Ghostbusters, na 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 na. It's actually a pretty good game. Alright, let's take a look at the next list. Without trying to break anything. Yes, you see some DVDs and Blu-rays too. Alright, we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters, which is a fun little game. I enjoy it. Lethal Enforcers, which I think almost everyone remembers playing this in the arcade. Bonkers, the cartoon show. The Tick, which is a pretty good, decent beat-em-up. If you have never played, I definitely would recommend it. Cliffhanger, yes, there is a game about the movie Cliffhanger. Plays okay. Justice League Tax Force, which I believe is the fighting game from them. Again, this is one I actually got at a retro shop near my house on that one. Risk, which I got in at a convention. Gotta use my brain, which I'm not good at. X-Mutants. I have no idea what this is. I played it once, but I cannot tell you anything about it. Sorry, if you actually know what this is, let me know in the comments. And you just saw my arm move. Cal Ripken Jr. Baseball. We all know I'm a Cal Ripken Jr. fan, and I have the baseball game. X-Men 2, which is a part of the mega hit series from Genesis. And then, of course, Real Monsters. Who doesn't remember the cartoon show? And this was a good game. Ironically enough, I do find it funny. I got this at a flea market, but as you can tell, it's actually from somewhere in Texas, believe it or not. Video Electronica, I believe it's called, so yay. Bulls and Lakers in the NBA playoffs. Andrade Racing. By the way, most of these are the EA games because they have that little yellow thing there, as you can see. NHL 97. James Pond, which is, James Bond. Lakers versus the Celtics and the NBA playoffs. Triple Play 96. PGA Golf. Barkley Shut Up and Jam. Which who doesn't love that? That's one of those classics. And Bubsy. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, nothing wrong with this game. That one's actually kind of fun. Time for the next one. Remember, we're using WCW camera work technology. This game, I have no idea what it is. There's actually no title for this one. Oh, wait a minute, I'm seeing it, and I gotta squint. It's called Slaughter Sport. I have no idea what it is. I picked it up at a flea market for $1. Sonic's 3D Blast. Fun game. Era the Acrobat, another fun game. I think this is when Sunsoft was trying to find a mascot. NFL 95. The Joe Montana football, one of two actually, because he had two of them. Fantasia. Echo the fucking Dolphin. This game, I can't remember the name on Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. Luckily, this one had the sticker price on the back, so yay. Sometimes I don't think. Sorry, guys, you know that if you watch my videos. Fun game. The Incredible Hulk. Jungle Book. Caesar's Palace, which I actually have two of these. No, wait, that's the PS. No, I actually have two of these, I think. Yeah, I actually do, but this one's in the loose one. This one's not the best one. Ironically enough, you can see it actually has called from Books and Things video. That's funny. Krusty Super Funhouse and Machina. You'll probably see the other Caesar's Palace in a little bit because of the fact that I do have it complete. And the last of the loot ones, WWF Royal Rumble. What makes this one different is Hulk Hogan's in this one, while he's not in the Super Nintendo. NFL Club 96. Quarterback Club. Monopoly. The second Joe Montana football. Sonic Pinball. Not for resale though, but I got it at a flea market. Rocket Knight Adventures. Crash Dummies. Yes, there was a video game based on the cartoon show The Crash Test Dummies. Mortal Kombat. Phantom 2040. Animaniacs. Vertigo Man, and then of course we have Batman Returns, which that one's not in the best condition, but it is what it is. Now all that's left is the wonderful box ones. By the way, if you actually played any of these games or own them in your collection, let me know what you think about them, because it's a good way to start conversation and all that, and I'm only doing this because, well, I'm bored and I need stuff to do at home. It's not cleaning. Alright, this is the Caesar's Palace. Got that in box. For the most part, I usually keep all my manuals in the bathroom because I like to read when I'm in the bathroom. Then we have the Page Master complete. Bugs Bunny and Double Trouble. Again, I know the box ain't in the best shape, but the game is in there, trust me. We have Jurassic Park on Sega Genesis. X-Men on Sega Genesis, which I love that game, by the way. Mortal Kombat 2, which I'm honest, I can never put down. I'm usually playing it at least once a day. Shaq Fu. Yes, I do own Shaq Fu. This is I have a different version of Shaq Fu Pattern as well, but believe it or not, yeah, look at that. One of the few manuals I complete, you know. I'm sure if somebody shows this as Q&A, he's going to be shocked somebody has Shaq Fu. Ren and Stimpy. Stimpy's Invention. World of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. This was probably my greatest find in the wild because I got it at a flea market for a relatively good price. Another Batman Forever, as you can see, that's one of the few I own two of. But this one's complete in box. I'm probably going to just hold off to that one that's case-free, and I'll maybe use it as a trade or something down the road. Sylvester and Tweety and Cage Capers. Revolution X. American Gladiators. Da-da-da-da. Which, that game is hard to play. Aladdin, which again, somebody's name on it that's not mine. Sports Jeopardy. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll make sure these move so they don't fall and hit my gonads. That's the last thing I need. I can see it now. In the day's news, a man was injured by a Sega Genesis. Film at 11. Let's see, we got Stargate. Clay Fighters, which I love this game. I always end up playing this at least. If it's not Mortal Kombat, it's this, because I love Clay Fighters. I wish they would be bringing this to PlayStation 4. I wish it would get an HD update, but I know that's never going to happen. Earthworm Jim 1. Jeopardy. Spot Goes to Hollywood. I love this game. I think a lot of people may have forgotten the spot games. I don't know. Prove me I'm wrong. Clue and Tasmania, Tasmania.